I mean, you were terminated, and the story behind your termination is a lot funnier than what it's supposed to be, because a lot of the shit that happened while you were a lieutenant should have got you terminated, but you were let go for practically helping out another officer.
Yeah, just to get right into it, I mean, with the way COVID went, the whole testing process changed for CDCR. So anybody that wanted to promote as a correctional officer to move up to a sergeant, lieutenant, or counseling, whatever you wanted to do in the supervisor role, you are now no longer taking the test at an auditorium. When I took it, promoted as a sergeant, you had to sign up if you were eligible. They would open up like a time frame, and then you would be how do you say it, like issued a date and time to go to an auditorium, like a school function type of thing, and then anybody in your region would be there taking that one test. With COVID, everything got switched around, and I don't know how they came up with the whole situation, but long story short, if you wanted to promote and you were eligible, you signed up. 2-3 months later, they opened up the testing process for a whole week. So from Monday at 8 a.m. to like Sunday at 8 p.m., you had all week long to access the link from your house or wherever you wanted to take the test, and you took it. So the first year, cool, whatever. The second year, everybody's getting complacent. If you think about it, when you take a test at home or you do anything online and you need help, what do? You phone a friend.
Yeah.
You look it up on your phone. And that's kind of what was going on. Everybody in the state of California that works for CDCR knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. And anybody that's promoted in the last 2-3 years is lying if they say they didn't do the exact same fucking thing I did. Straight up. Like I said, the first year, whatever, second year, people were helping each other out left and right. People were selling shit, everybody, all of a sudden, correctional officers were going from, because you get ranked, 70%, 80%, and they put you on a bracket, 4th, 5th rank. All of a sudden, every correctional officer is getting 1st and 2nd rank. We didn't become fucking master degree people over a year, so everybody knew what everybody was doing. So long story short, I was a correctional lieutenant. I was working the SHU at Corcoran State Prison, and people asked me all week long, "Hey, Duran, what do you think about this? Hey, Duran, what do you think about that?" I'm like, "Hey, this is the study guide I used. Hey, research this section of the Title 15. There's people literally taking it in the office behind me, coming out asking questions left and right. So it was just one of those things to where everyone's doing it. It's just blind eye. Everyone knows what's going on, whatever. It's not about passing. It's about how you interview, because after you pass a state examination, you have to go and interview for a position.
Mm-hmm.
So say the 3 of us go, they're going to pick whichever one they want. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of what ended my whole career. Somebody called me and asked me a few questions. I was in the middle of setting up for a cell extraction at the time. And me being stupid, I'm like, "Hey man, I don't have time for this. I'm trying to get all this stuff together, make sure all the officers are ready. Text or email me whatever the fuck you got going on." Well, they emailed me, "Hey, what do you think about this section of the Title 15, 3321 or confidential material," whatever it was. And I just said, "Hey, it's going to be section 3321 is confidential material. So I'd go with this." It was 4 questions to be exact. And that was it. They passed the test. 3 months later, everyone's like, "Oh, well, you passed because Duran gave you the answers." Word got around to the wrong people. They opened up an investigation on me. I'm working the watch commander, and I get called in for an interview, and I got special agents in there. I got OIG agents, everybody in there, and they're asking me these questions. Long story short, they're trying to get me to be less than truthful. "Did you do this?" And I'm like, "I don't recall, but I did help them with these questions." That's not me. I'm not going to lie about anything. If I fucked up, I fucked up. But yeah, so they interrogated me for 3 hours and asking me the same questions over and over, getting pissed off because they couldn't get anything out of me. Long story short, I fucked up. I knew I was wrong. So I admitted it, thinking that I would just get like a demotion, get demoted to a sergeant, or what they usually do in the prison system is they just take your money. So they just take away 10%, 15%. That's kind of the worst I thought would happen. Um, and then I went on administrative leave, and I was just chilling at home collecting a check, and then went to what they call a Scully hearing, where you go and pretty much plead your case. And they just said, "Hey, cool, you're terminated. Today's your last payday. Thanks. Have a good day."
Do you think it was a somewhat of a sting operation where they wanted to get you caught?
Yes and no. I mean, I felt like they were in a position to where everybody's doing this. We have this one guy caught red-handed. We either make an example out of him so people can realize what we're about and how serious this is, or we don't, and it's just going to keep on continuing happening. You know what I mean?
Did you enjoy that clip? Click over here to watch the full episode and click over here to subscribe to the WiseNuts podcast YouTube channel.